waiting to hear you say you retire.
June the 1st, 2001.
We're coming down there and retiring your ass right now.
I will bury Ric Flair's Rolex with his career.
Kevin Nash has come out of the casket. He rose from the grave.
Where I go, the cell goes, and hell comes with me.
Tank attacks.
They just cracked a referee. It's the Sexecutioner. This is a recruiting move by Kevin Nash.
You know, David, there's anything I said. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
David, let it go.
Get up, champ.
Human torch match at the Great American Bash.
Vampiro's got the gas can, and Sting has come in at the right time.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash, you've got Jarrett's belt. You, Jarrett, no holds barred, and we'll take it from you, you big goof.
And Steiner is debilitated. The red bath and the acoustic equalizer. The new blood strikes again.
We are with you on TBS, and you are looking as the car has arrived. Before the Great American Bash, as we're rolling into the summertime in World Championship Wrestling. Welcome to Saginaw, Michigan. Welcome to TBS, and welcome to Thunder. Tony Schiavone, Mike today, Bobby the Brain Heenan, ringside, and as we have just seen, arriving to the building together in Alliance Mike today, that would be the last thing Vince Russo would want to see. Big Sexy and Big Papa Pump have come here together.
Oh yeah, we just saw them arrive here in Saginaw, Michigan in that vet. This is a very dangerous alliance if you're a member of the New Blood, because Kevin Nash has seemingly recruited Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner to the Millionaires Club.
Wow, when you think of that, how dangerous Kevin Nash can be and how ultra dangerous Scott Steiner is. You put those two together, you've got yourself a heck of an explosion.
But the fact is, Jeff Jarrett is now the WCW Heavyweight Champion after one went down on Monday Nitro.
Thanks to Vince Russo. But you're right, the chosen one, Jeff Jarrett, once again holds the championship gold. And here, Chris Candido and Tammy, it's the first couple of sports entertainment.
It feels so good to be the first couple of sports entertainment.
That's what they claim.
And you know, I gotta be the luckiest guy alive, because look at what I get to wake up to every morning. And look at that fat beast over there.
Who's he looking at?
I love you, honey.
Dillinger.
I love you too. Hey, ladies, let me give you a little bit of advice.
Ladies, take notes.
If you want your man to want you as much as they want me, you've got to have it going on. And from the looks of you, you beasts are clueless. Now hit my music.
Oh, I love this. Oh, yeah.
Tammy is not lacking for confidence.
What did you say?
Confidence.
Sort of stuttered, Tony.
Of course I did.
Tony, you wearing a tie, or is that your tongue hanging out?
That's his tongue.
The first couple of sports entertainment.
Ba-boom, ba-boom.
All
That guy's
eyes,
mesmerized.
all eyes are on Tammy and Chris Candido. But the fact is, Candido is no longer the WCW Cruiserweight Champion.
No but he played an awfully big role this past Monday on Nitro, didn't he?
He really did.
As Daphne, of all people, captured the WCW World Cruiserweight Championship. What an upset that was.
Here's another former champion. The Artists, along with Paisley, always a sensational entrance for the Artists. The Artists and Candido have gone round and round in the Cruiserweight Wars and sports entertainment. But now, as Mike Tenay just said, Brain, there's a new Cruiserweight champion, and it's Daphne.
Yeah, Goofy Daphne is now a champion. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, the Psycho from hell.
Sure.
Just goofy enough to be effective, I would say, in WCW.
Goofy enough to be dangerous.
Allow me to present who you really came to see. The man who will take you straight to ecstasy. And here he is, the Artist, formerly known as Prince Iakea.
Daphne, of course, you are the WCW Cruiserweight Champ, and tonight you're going to have to defend the gold in a triple threat match against the Artist and Chris Candido. But hey, where's your fiance, David Flair? Shouldn't he be here to support you? By the way, nice wedding dress.
Gene, I'm in a really bad situation here. I mean, I said I wanted a ring, not that ring. But it's okay, because I'm going to get married. Oh, there's something right there.
The oldest trick in the book.
Here comes the Cruiserweight champion, all decked out in a black wedding dress. Speaking of black.
Now, did you ever think that you would say that, Tony?
Yes.
The world's Cruiserweight champion decked out in a black wedding dress. Words that you never thought you'd put together in a sentence.
I'm surprised that wedding dress's arms don't tie behind it like a straitjacket.
Speaking of black, what about the black coffin that Vince Russo wheeled out on Nitro?
Too scary for me, guys.
To bury the career of Ric Flair. And the fiance of Daphne, David Flair, has put his whole family in shambles, Mike, today. Not only his father, Rick, but his young 12-year-old brother, Reed Flair, on Monday.
More brainwashing from Vince Russo, as we saw Monday on Nitro, with David Flair turning on his 12-year-old brother, of all people, Reed Flair. Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to the wedding. I haven't heard about a date being set yet, but can you imagine a wedding between those two as this Cruiserweight title three-way dance is underway?
It is the three-way dance. It is the Artist, Candido, and...
Hello?
Whoa! And Daphne, and the girls are getting into it as well. Speaking of girls, here comes Miss Hancock. Sashaying up the aisleway. Three-way dance. Daphne is the champion. Look how she is in the corner. And she makes a save.
Well, she has to or she'd lose the title. Candido pinning the Artist would have won the belt. And guys, let's be realistic. She fell into the title Monday on Nitro. She has no business being the Cruiserweight champion.
And Samoan dropped that time in a cover, and she's going to make another save. She almost said as much, Bobby the Brain Heater, when she was talking to Gene Okerlund. And her most effective moves are scream right now.
Well, I'll tell you, she's smart, though. She realizes if one man pins another man, she doesn't have a title. Watch this.
She makes a cover 1, 2. And she almost got a win. And she'll cover the other one. And she got a 2 catch. She does have a lot of ring savvy.
Boy, she's been picking up very, she knows what she's doing.
Yes, she does. Black wedding dress and all. Wonder when drop toe hold on Daphne and Candido.
Where do you go buy a black wedding dress? I guess you have it made.
And now the fight about who's going to make the lateral press between the Artist and Candido. Still down. And here comes Crowbar. Crowbar, who did not accompany Daphne to the ring, is now coming to her aid here.
Well, he's probably still hot about losing the title as we see Miss Hancock and Tammy. What's this?
Money. It's not changing hands, but it's changing places.
What is going on? And she gave her money.
In exchange for what? The clipboard?
For the clipboard. Maybe there's some very important notes on that. And Daphne fails on Candido. And Daphne wins it. I can't believe this.
She kept the belt.
Daphne falls into the title and falls into another win.
How lucky can you be for a second time?
Well, it's very clear what happened right there. That Tammy wanted to hit the clipboard and hit Daphne with it, but little misdirection, and she hit her own man. And
look at that. It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen. She's still got the Cruiserweight title.
And Miss Hancock's got a little extra cash.
And Candido's got an argument with Tammy when they get to the backstage area.
I saw Hulk going come in the hotel the other night like that.
Speaking of backstage, let's go backstage.
Eric, you gotta help me. Steiner and Nash, you know what they'll do to me? You're supposed to be the brains of this operation, Eric.
Look, you stepped into that bucket all by yourself. You take care of Steiner. You take care of Nash. I got my own problems with Horace and Billy. I got to solve that problem. You've got R&B
These guys will help
I
wouldn't leave these guys my worst enemy.
Trust me, it'll work for you. What are you laughing at?
Wait a minute, babe. I'm the champ.
Look, Kim, do me a favor, okay? Please, keep an eye on her. I cannot deal with her tonight, and you may need this. Thanks a lot, Eric.
You'll be fine. Trust me.
Eric, how is this gonna make me a star?
Rufus, we still haven't made any money. We gotta sell these products. We gotta eat. Come on. There's nobody coming. Hey, here's the franchise. He's got money. Franchise, come here a second. What do you guys got going on here? Listen, we're selling some great products. Lotion. This is the same lotion that Ralph uses. Look at that. Feel the texture of the skin there.
Hey, guys, hey. Norman, I've always liked you. This is a farce. I hate to see a
I'm on hard
superstar
times.
reduced to this. I tell you what. I'm looking for an opponent for the hardcore title tonight. I'm sort of full of myself right now. It was a big night last night. How about me against you two for the hardcore title tonight?
Eric Bischoff fired us. We're
Okay,
fired.
well,
That's
let's
why
see
we're here.
Hey, me and Eric are like this now. We're in tight. You see, I can get this done.
You can arrange that tonight?
Absolutely. Eric Bischoff owes me a big one. You kidding me? I took that funk last night to that title. Something nobody else could do around here.
Right, you did that.
I can get this done. You guys against me tonight.
Franchise, you're the man. Oh, my God.
Hey, you guys can thank me later, man, all right? I'll see you guys in a second. No, it's okay.
Please take it. It's great for ringworm. Please take it. Go ahead.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Oh, my God. We got cancer.
This portion of Thunder on TBS brought to you in part by M&M's. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
You know, Liz, I'm really sorry to see what happened to Lex the other night. Gosh, that would be just terrible to have something happen to your face like that. But you know, hey, Eric told me that within the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna have my very own dressing room. I'm so sick of dressing with all these jabroni girls. I'm gonna have my own name on the door and a star, because stars always have their own dressing rooms. And you know what else Eric says? That I need my own assistant, because a star really has her own assistant at all times. Hey, maybe you could do that, get me coffee and stuff like that. But you'll have to dress a lot better than that. You know, a lot better. Oh, and here, you need to put some of this lotion on my back, because I'm getting some really dry skin. Yes, put some of this lotion on my back, Liz.
You can tell how miserable Elizabeth is as Kimberly is watching Elizabeth during the course of this telecast here tonight for Vince Russo.
What an egomaniac that Kimberly has turned into.
She's a star.
It's all about me. That's all she says.
She's a star.
If she's a star, then you're looking at a thief. The franchise who stole the hardcore title Monday night from Terry Funk. After Terry Funk, we thought he was going to retire, but he said he had a contract extension through June of 2001. Then here comes the cover. Candido makes the count 1, 2, 3. And the franchise, the crook that he is now parading around with the hardcore belt.
It was out in
Saginaw, Michigan!
And here is the hardcore champ, believe it or not, the franchise.
The way I see it, you people should be giving me a grand round of applause right now.
What, for stealing the hardcore title?
I said when I stepped foot in WCW that I was going to accomplish a few things. I was going to knock some asses around. And this past Monday night, Terry Funk found out how damn deficient I am at franchising people's asses.
Now, with the help of about 5 friends,
single-handedly, I took out the hardcore legend, and the result is around my waist. You're welcome, WCW.
You're delirious, franchise.
He succeeded, though, in getting the belt.
As for Dick Flair, I told you sons of bitches
that I would take him like a hunk of cancer and cut him out of WCW. And true to my word, Dick Flair is gone. Never let it be said that the franchise isn't a giving sort of person. I'm gonna give a couple of jabronis a chance at a big payoff tonight. They'll get a chance. Ralphus and Norman together get a chance at the hardcore champion, the true franchise of WCW. Now bring out my jabronis. I want to franchise some asses.
Oh, this is going to be good.
How about this?
Yeah, isn't that big of the franchise? A payday and a hardcore title shot for Screamin' Norman, Smiley, and Ralphus.
Before the break, we saw what had happened and how he brought them back into the ring. And here they come for the first time. Here comes Ralphus.
Did you see all that stuff they were selling out front?
Yes.
They also got rope out there. Ralphus uses that for dental floss.
And the former hardcore champion in Norman.
What the hell is he doing here?
Who does he think he is?
Who does he think he is?
He can't give these guys a shot.
Man, you can't give him a shot.
Eric Bischoff in the backstage area obviously doesn't like what he sees, but now didn't the franchise say he and Eric were very tight and he could maneuver this? I think he's pulled a swerve on Eric.
Well, you know what happened a week ago on Thunder with Eric Bischoff out in California making that so-called big deal. Well, that's a hush-hush situation. The franchise was put in charge. Must think he's still in charge. As we mentioned earlier, 5 men helped him win that hardcore title last night, and now he's hand-picking his opponents in his first title defense.
Poor old Ralph is on hands and
He don't know what to do.
He's dressed up. That's a mascot for the hockey team here in Saginaw, Michigan, I do believe. Do you know?
It is?
I believe I was. Oh, I think so. I'm not sure. But anyway,
Ralphus is a mascot?
It doesn't.
For what?
Oh, what a move by the franchise!
A
It doesn't
dumpster?
matter. The fact is that the franchise and other members of the New Blood took apart Terry Funk, dismantled Terry Funk on Monday, ripped him off of the Hardcore Championship, and now he's putting the Hardcore title on the line against Screamin' Norman and Ralphus. Or I guess I
You
should
know the way
just...
Ralphus walks, this may be an 8.
Oh. Trash can to the head is going to do it again.
Get him, Ralphus!
Franchise isn't doing so good without all of his backup out here to help him, is he?
Ralphus is completely lost.
What else is new?
And that enables now the franchise to mount an offensive here, and Ralphus just climbs out of the ring.
Barely.
Probably the smartest move Ralphus has ever made.
Meanwhile, on the inside, Screamin' Norman getting a chance to get back in the ring after being fired.
Whoa!
And getting a chance to regain the hardcore title
Here
that he's
comes
held
Ralphus.
before.
Ralphus going to make a cover. Only got a 1 count.
How Ralphus can do his roll.
That's the best thing he can do.
And about 20 minutes later, his butt catches up with him.
That put the brakes on the big wiggle big time by the franchise. Watch out, the kendo stick. And
Ralphus must have a rash.
Why don't you just start scooting?
Kendo stick now on Screamin' Norman. Remember, Screamin' Norman and Ralphus were fired because they blundered many times in trying to get the Hardcore Championship away from Terry Funk. And now, from the goodness of his heart, obviously without Eric Bischoff's knowing, here the franchise has put the Hardcore title up. And let's, swinging neck breaker. Let's not forget at the Great American Bash in 18 days what the franchise has in store for him. And maybe the Wall as well, Mike, today.
It is going to be the Wall versus the franchise, the Great American Bash in a tables match, and that sounds like it's the specialty of the Wall. Has to be a huge advantage, I would think, for the Wall against the hardcore champ, the franchise.
Well, let's not forget what the franchise did to the Wall. He abandoned the Wall recently in a tag team match, and now the Wall has become an enemy of not only the franchise, but apparently the entire New Blood. Big pickup and a great vertical suplex by the franchise, Shane Douglas.
You know, the Wall's toughness is amazing. His resiliency, the way that he's been able to bounce back from being put through tables in recent weeks is just amazing. And he will go one-on-one with the franchise at Castro's Great American Bash on June 11th.
This is silly.
No.
Ralphus shouldn't even be in the ring here.
Ralphus should be put to sleep.
Into the midsection.
I've never seen such a vicious hit in my life.
He's really making a monkey out of himself, isn't he?
Now, Ralphus is hardcore.
Well, you know, Shane Douglas booked this thing on the fly. I mean, he called for it when the guys were outside selling their products outside, their lotions, their cologne, their perfumes.
Oh.
And now Screaming Norman hits the entryway very hard, and the so-called hardcore thief, the franchise, taking apart Screaming Norman here on the rampway.
Yeah, what a slap in the face to Terry Funk. As hard as Terry Funk worked to win that title, as well as retain it on so many times that he was outnumbered, to have it stolen away from him by the franchise, Shane Douglas. And looks like Ralphus is headed to the back.
Headed for the bush.
Here's a man who picks his opponents.
He's picking something else right now.
Speaking of picking, yes. A man who...
Going to the show.
A man who stole the hardcore title. He represents what the new blood's all about. If you can't win in the ring, obviously, you win it by other devices. Norman cannot even stand.
Tony, when this is over, why don't you go back and put some flea and tick spray on Ralphus?
I'm going to go get nowhere near Ralphus.
What do you think he caught?
Chopped by the franchise here.
Oh, my goodness.
Laid him out with that one. And now looks towards Ralphus. Ralphus trying to sneak. There's nowhere Ralphus can sneak, I know, fans, but he's trying to sneak behind Shane Douglas here. And now here, Screaming Norman mounts an offensive. The efforts to get the hardcore title away from Terry Funk finally, this past Monday on Nitro, came to reality, but the fact is that Funk did not retire as we expected. Terry Funk is still in WCW. 1, 2.
Wait a minute, no.
Got a 1-year extension of a contract. Terry Funk is a survivor, and that's putting it mildly.
That really was a big night at Nitro for the Millionaires Club. The franchise, the hardcore title, the chosen one, Jeff Jarrett, the new world's heavyweight champion, and the tables brought into play.
And Ralphus is down.
Little example of what the franchise and the Wall have in store at the Great American Bash by Castro coming up on the 11th of June. Well, the franchise, he's got
that chain, I bet.
Chain around the fist, and he nails Screaming Norman, and he nails it through the table. And
do
hold
it to
on.
Ralphus. Do it to Ralphus.
Ralphus has the chain. He's got the chain around his fist.
And remember, it's legal. This is a hardcore match.
Ralphus going to put him in right hand. Left hand.
And he's a southpaw.
With the chain. Ralphus, unbelievably, has mounted an offense.
He started a little slow, but he certainly picked it up.
Down goes the franchise. 2, 3. Ralphus is a champion. Ralphus is a champion. Ralphus is a champion. No.
Oh, my.
It's Terry Funk.
It's Terry Funk.
Terry Funk. Terry Funk. Can you believe what has just happened here? He's a champion again.
Damn him. Damn him. He's like when the rest of civilization is dead and gone, this human cockroach is going to be walking around with the hardcore title. Yeah. I can't take it. I tell you, you know what you need to do? You need to go Jackie Chan his ass. Boom.
Well, the problems exist in the back, and Terry Funk lives again. He's a champ.
Snodgrass, just tell him the truth out there about this monster case.
It's Mrs. Snodgrass, and he's hello.
Just don't worry about these people. Tell him the truth. All right, Piper for a second. You guys got the name.
Who is that lady?
It's Miss Michigan.
As Russo comes to the ring, wearing goggles. I guess they're prepared for a mace or two coming their way.
Russo, you're going nowhere, Jack. Get your ass in here.
Wait up.
There's Mr. Russo, who's in the Sting mask. Oh my God!
It's David Fitch's own son!
Your son is standing next to the father he never had.
I'm mad at you, Dad.
You come home now.
I see the Great American Bash. Father versus son.
You're gonna be what we raised you to be, and that's a man, not a punk stooge for him. Now walk over here.
Oh, man! He sucker punched his father with the Statue of Liberty.
Woo! Come on, Vince Russo! Come to the Nature Bar!
As soon as I tell you to cue that tape, you play that tape.
I told you when you started this business that they would manipulate you, they would knock it away, they would do anything to get you and I right here. They want us to spill it. Here's the deal. The Great American Bash. Pick out your favorite pair of my old boots because you, my eldest son, are going to wrestle Ric Flair.
You better be ready.
Wait, Jarrett! Jeff, look at that!
Think of what is going through the mind of Ric Flair. His son has turned his back on it. Vince Russo.
It's just right up. 1, 2,
15 times! Oh, Papa, please, Daddy, let me be like Ric Flair. You can't be like the Nature Boy. This is tradition.
You are a notorious deadbeat dad. You've got my stolen property, and I'm fixing to step into this ring and pull it out of your...
Flair drops down.
That's a sad picture right there, guys.
I mean, me, Ashley, Mom, we all miss you. We need you, and especially Dad needs you.
Oh, Dad, where's Dad? Do you know what it's like when he's not home? You don't know. David, God, he's only 12. Come on.
That's a child.
David,
No,
David,
don't
let it
do
go.
this.
No, come on.
He's put the figure 4 on a child. The story of David Flair and Ric Flair reached the lowest point ever this past Monday on Nitro when 21-year-old David Flair attacked his 12-year-old kid brother, a child, Reed. Now, who is this woman and what is her purpose here with Vince Russo? That's the question I have, Mike. I know you want to say something about what happened Monday night.
You're right, Tony. It was an all-time low Monday on Nitro. I'm not exactly sure who this woman is. She say her name was Mrs. Snodgrass?
I think it's Miss Michigan.
Year 2000?
1999.
Ah.
The fact is, Flair's physical condition is still under speculation at this time. We're not so sure. He has undergone a series of tests for over a week now. There has been no diagnosis, but obviously he is not here and was not here on Monday night. Where he is, his condition is unknown.
First of all, I need total silence tonight because thanks to Kevin Nash ripping at my vocal cords, I don't have a voice.
He's got plenty of security out here to watch his back.
Well, you saw Steiner and Nash coming together.
What? We're gonna have another little expose here tonight.
Oh, now what?
Because it disgusted me how on Nitro you booed this man right here.
You're right, it was disgusting.
And you cheered little Punk Reed Flair. But do you know who this old bag is right here?
Okerlund.
This is Reed Flair's 6th grade teacher. And she's gonna tell you the real story of that little brat from Charlotte.
Yes, Reed is a hellion, a real hellraiser, and I want you to know that he's terrible in my class. And I called his phone, and I told his parents what a hellraiser he was. And you know what? Quiet!
Listen to Mrs. Snodgrass.
He gave me his best friend's telephone number. That's what he did. He's a rotten kid. And you know what else he taught the boys? He taught them to make flatulating noises.
Flatulating noises, he taught the whole class.
And he's terrible. And not only that, but he put shoe mirrors on all the the boys' shoes in the class so they could look up the girls.
Looking up the little girls' dresses. That's Reed Flair.
This is
You know what? I bet you after school, Rick and his little friends, little Rita, behind him.
Yeah, they're sucking the helium out of balloons. Well, yeah, they're casting off the evil eye.
Yeah, there's the real Reed Flair, just like his pathetic father.
What is he trying to accomplish with this?
To destroy a family.
Sure. He's already done that.
But now, the star of the family, David, has a very special word he'd like to say.
I wish Reed was here to spear him again.
Shut up! You know, Dad, you're probably sitting at home tonight watching the show with that little brat Champ, and I hope he's crying his eyes out right now. Next time, Reed, you should do what your brother tells you what to do. So, Reed, since I can't retire our father at the Great American Bash, I'm sending you an invitation to wrestle me at the Great American Bash on June 11th.
He's 12 years old. He's a child. He cannot wrestle. Hold on.
Oh, you know that music, guys.
How does Vince Russo's throat feel right now?
I smell something. I think it's Russo.
I think Russo's a little choked up, and he's directing the R&B security around ringside.
Russo's about ready to soil himself.
The fans are standing. The fans are rabid. Big Sexy in the house. It is Crash. This charade of a party. Thank God.
Listen to this.
The mace worked on Monday, but he's got the goggles on Thunder.
You know, Russo, I can't think of one person whose ass I want to kick worse than yours. I'm going to come down there in a minute and do just that. Only problem is, I've got somebody with me that wants a piece of you too.
Bring him out!
Bring him out now!
What an alliance. Remember, Russo approached Big Papa Pump over a week ago and said, help me, protect me from Kevin Nash. But it's come down to this. They're together.
Check it out. It's a bond between Big Sexy and Big Papa Pump. They've got the goggles in place, and they're headed to the ring.
They're headed to the ring. I don't think any of this security can stop them. There's going to be more bodies flying around this place. They want to get their hands on Russo.
Here comes more R&B security. They have filled up the ring. They have put a human wall between the duo and Russo. Russo's getting behind. This is Snodgrass. He's shielding himself with a teacher. Shielding himself with a teacher. Yeah. Can you believe it?
Put her in front of you. Put her in front of you.
He pushed David. He pushed his surrogate son right towards Big Sexy. And there's a jackknife in his future.
Yes!
Jackknife Snodgrass. Go get him.
No way, baby.
Steiner will.
Yeah, you're not kidding?
He's a loose cannon.
He'll put her in the Steiner recliner.
Say, go ahead, hit her, hit her, hit her, Nash. Go ahead.
Russo, we just came down to talk to you. We just want to make a deal. Let your girlfriend go back up.
You want to make a deal?
Let your girl go back up. We just want to talk.
Nash, you screw me and you're dead. Go. Go.
Nash is dead. Looks to me like it's 2-on-1 plus an old lady.
You got something to say?
Yeah, he's speaking
Now,
loud
Russo,
and clear right now.
I warned your New York ass about showing up here in Michigan. Now you got one choice. You give me and Kevin a three-way dance with Jeff Jarrett for the world title, or he's gonna bomb your ass straight to hell.
You got it. He said yes.
I didn't hear you, bitch.
You got it. You got it.
Scream like a bitch.
You got it.
He's got it.
We've got it.
Three-way dance.
Yes.
Tonight for the world's heavyweight title.
Don't touch that clicker.
Big Papa Pump, Kevin Nash, and Jeff Jarrett. And he had no choice but to agree with it. Did Vince Russo. That's still to come tonight here on Thunder.
Who in the hell are you to make my damn title matches, Russo? Who in the hell do you think you are? Stand up and fight like a man is what you need to do. You damn sure don't need to give him a damn title shot, Russo. I don't know what in the hell you think you're doing. This is the biggest question.
Really trying. But I don't know who you are. I don't know who you think you are. But I can't take this much longer. You are on very, very thin ice with me.
You don't know who you are, who you think you are. You hear me?
Go get Funk. Do it tonight. Get it over with. Bring me his kidney, his liver, an ear, a tooth. I don't care. But you gotta get it done because you are this close.
That close.
Supposed to mean.
You know what it means.
Got it.
In the span of 3 segments, the new blood having more problems than he knows what to do with. We've got Jeff Jarrett, who doesn't want to be in a 3-way dance, as the Filthy Animals have arrived to the building against Big Sexy and Big Papa Pump here tonight. And we also have the franchise one step away from being fired by Eric Bischoff.
More bad blood in the new blood. We saw Eric Bischoff fire Booker T this past Monday on Nitro. Certainly not beyond him to fire somebody else. Looks like the franchise Shane Douglas is in trouble unless he gets Terry Funk.
Big trouble. And I think that's the last thing he wants to do is go out and find Terry Funk.
The battle between the Millionaires Club and the New Blood seems to take
Where are dogs at? Where they at? Shut up! Nobody asked you! All right, Misfits, you guys think you're some sort of infantry? You're rocking the camouflage. Everybody knows that the original soldiers is us with no limit. We thought we told ya. Hooty-hoo! That's right. Now I know WCW's made some bad investments like the Millionaires Club and these fools, the Misfits, but we're gonna leave you laying worse than R&B security. So come out here and get some. Órale, arriba la raza!
This is going to be an elimination match between the Filthy Animals and the Misfits in action. We'll let you know this coming Monday, Nitro comes your way from Salt Lake City and the E Center. Tickets available at the box office and all usual ticket outlets. In 2 weeks, Monday Nitro returns to Atlanta and the Phillips Arena. That's on Monday the 5th of June. Then on Monday, June 12th at the Richmond Coliseum, it's Monday Nitro at the state capital of Virginia. The bell sounds. The Misfits in action have hit the ring in this tag team elimination match, and they are going at it tooth and nail here.
Well, you're not going to see any tags in this match.
Jump started even before the opening bell. The Misfits in action hit the ring, and they're having their way with the Filthy Animals. Major Stash just sent Juventud Guerrera onto Conan.
And Lieutenant Loco goes airborne, and so does Corporal Cajun.
They're going to line him up for Captain Rection now.
Here's the captain.
Whoa, that's a big one.
340 pounds of him.
Right in the corner.
Oh, check out those guns.
And look at her.
Bombs away with major guns.
That should be a 5-star general.
Nugget Disco Inferno says, come on. Oh! She took the low road, so to speak.
Right between the uprights.
And right now, the MIA, if you will, dominating this skirmish, this battle between Millionaires Club and their allies and the Filthy Animals.
Guys, how about that news that we have a three-way dance for the world's heavyweight title tonight?
Tonight!
Big Papa Pump, Big Sexy, and the chosen one, Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett not very happy that Vince Russo made that match.
Would you be happy to put your title on the line and get in there with Steiner and Kevin Nash tonight?
You nuts?
Yes, I think I am.
Not trying to defend Vince Russo, but he had no recourse. He had to agree to the match tonight.
It was that or lose his windpipe.
That's exactly right. Juventud and Lieutenant Loco on the outside, right hand. The Juice Man taking a running start. Not a bad move at all by Loco. He's going to take a running start of his own here. The Misfits in action.
Oh! Clark can't move over.
The Misfits in action, a group of misfits, of guys who were collectively fired by Eric Bischoff when they did not meet the standards of the New Blood. So what has happened? They have become enemies of the state, enemies of the New Blood, enemies of Bischoff and Russo, and therefore allies of the Millionaires Club. And you know, in these battles that have been going on over the past couple of months, Mike, and if you weigh the sides and the numbers, it seems as if the Millionaires Club, even though as a group they are small in number, they have a lot of friends on the outside.
Now, they certainly have been very effective. No question about that, in trying to counter everything that the New Blood has thrown at them. And now it's Corporal Cajun. Pair of right hands rocks Ray Jr. and a clothesline takes him down.
A cover by Cajun, no, got a 2 count. And it all comes down to who has the stroke, if I can use that Jeff Jarrett term. Who has the power in WCW? Who controls things? It's been a struggle. It's been a battle that we've witnessed. It's one that's going to come to a head coming up at the Great American Bash on the 11th of June. And what about the fact? What about Ric Flair and his condition? It apparently is a kick and a 1, cover 2. Apparently it's going to be now Reed Flair against David Flair.
I don't know.
But we haven't heard from Rick about his condition.
That's the key. The New Blood, awfully cocky and awful confident that Ric Flair's not going to be able to make it to the Great American Bash on June the 11th, but we haven't heard from Flair.
Up on top now is Corporal Cajun with Juventud. This is an elimination match. Pin, you submit, you got to go back to the locker room area. And a cover 1, 2, 3, and there's one right there. Corporal Cajun has been eliminated, and the match continues with one of the MIA down.
The big captain.
So the Corporal must go to the locker room area, and now it remains Major Stash, Captain Erection, and Lieutenant Loco. 3 against the remaining members of the Filthy Animals.
Yeah, that Filthy Animal wannabe, Disco Inferno, 2 count from referee Mark Johnson as Major Stash went for the pin.
To the midsection, up, snapped him down, did Major Stash. 1, 2, no, and a save by Ray Jr.
Hey, they got to get Ray Jr. or they got to get Juventud. Somebody small, get him in that corner. Keep him in your corner. You got 4 guys in there that can switch off on him. That's how you pulverize him, and you do it 1 by 1 till there's 1 guy left standing, and then you take him out.
Well, speaking of misfits, what in the world is Disco doing over in that Filthy Animal corner? That's a story in itself. The high-flying Juventud Guerrero tried to go up top, and Major Stash has him in a Cobra Clutch slam. 1, only got a 1 count that time.
Wait a minute, what's Disco got?
Looks like he's got was that a kendo stick?
Oh, that's exactly what it is.
And
batting practice.
And he is taking care of all the MIA here. Ray is up top.
With a chair.
With a chair. Oh! Across the back of Major Stash. 1, 2, 3. Major Stash is gone. Now we've got the Disco Inferno, Juventud, and Ray Jr. against only 2 members here of MIA. Battles. That's what it's all about in this war between the New Blood and the Millionaires Club. Who can prevail? And if you're a member of the New Blood, who can do the dirtiest deed, the lowest trick? The Disco Inferno swinging neckbreaker and almost tries to lure Captain Rection in.
Disco not doing too bad, actually, until he ran into that back elbow from Lieutenant Loco.
Tornado DDT.
Spiked him, dropped him on his head.
1, 2. That's all she wrote for the Disco Inferno.
Now it's all even. 2 against 2.
2 on 2. Captain Rection, Lieutenant Loco against the Juice and Ray Jr.
Captain's as big as 4 guys.
Yes, he is. Gonna try that Tornado DDT on Juventud. Juventud will have none of it. Tried to pick him up for the Juvi driver. Oh! Inverted suplex and a good one. Lieutenant Loco didn't try to pin him, and I thought he would.
The big man's gone upstairs. I believe to the top floor.
For his moonsault.
Oh, get out the blotter.
340, 1, 2, 3. Who is this?
That's Sean Stasiak.
Sean Stasiak?
What's he doing out here?
Just when the MIA had the members of the New Blood, the Filthy Animals, down to 1 man, Stasiak comes aboard.
And he's taking control. He's got the big man down. Of course, he's fresh.
Yeah, that's right. He's even up the sides now. It's Stasiak and Ray Jr. against Lieutenant Loco and Captain Rection and Ray Jr. riding Lieutenant Loco.
Ray Jr. with the Bronco Buster in the corner. I still can't get over Sean Stasiak.
Who we got here? Who is that?
Is that Booker T?
Booker T was fired Monday. What's he doing here? And why is he dressed like that?
That is Booker T.
Unmistakably Booker T.
And unmistakably out here to help the Misfits in action.
And unmistakably fired if I'm right. There's a fight continuing in the back with the Misfits.
They're fighting all over this building.
Booker, decked down in camouflage, 2 nights after he was fired by Eric Bischoff, comes running in and helps out the MIA.
Oh, what's Bischoff gonna say about that? Booker's got to answer to Eric Bischoff, who fired him on Nitro.
And Bischoff's beside himself right now.
Exactly.
Look, Billy, Horace, Tori, I'm tired of this. I don't want to be a camp counselor. I don't want to be a marriage counselor. I'm not a babysitter. Let's put an end to this. Billy, I'm telling you, you can trust this guy. I know it. Horace, you need to trust him. Tori, you need to try to keep yourself out of the middle of this thing if you can. Tonight, you 2 team up. You do what you need to do so that as we move into the pay-per-view, everybody knows where everybody stands. Got it?
Look, Billy, I'm tired of hearing the complaining. I guarantee you one thing. By the end of the night, you will be able to trust me.
I don't trust a thing you say. Just keep your eyes and your hands to yourself.
Look,
let's go.
Focus on business. Just focus on business.
You know, the florets only. Broccoli should not be eaten with the stems. Only the florets, you know? Liz, are you listening to me? Are you listening? Because, you know, if you had spent more time listening to the right people, then perhaps Lexi wouldn't be needing a plastic surgeon right now. You know, I have the name of a good one, by the way. Oh, do you know shiatsu? Because, you know, I really need to start working on my motivation here. I'm getting really... Liz! Security! Security!
Okay, what's going on in the back? This is Russo, Tank Abbott, and Rick Steiner. What is he up to?
Will you be quiet so we can hear?
We can't hear.
Well, you were talking too much.
What did they say?
I don't know. What did they agree to?
Funk, you son of a bitch! Where the hell are you, Funk? Huh? Hey, you seen that no good piece of crap, Funk?
I haven't seen him all night.
Oh, you're useless. Huh? Hey, you seen Funk around here someplace?
No.
Hey, Funk! You sandbagging son of a bitch!
The franchise desperately looking for Terry Funk because his job is on the line here tonight after he was caught in a little charade and Terry Funk has that hardcore title once again. Chuck Palumbo. Here's what happened on Nitro on Monday night. The Lex Flexor in the face. And Lex Luger, the total package, sent to the hospital. You heard what Kimberly said. He's going to need plastic surgery on his face. He has a shattered nose, a broken eye socket, some damage in the face. Obviously, he is going to need a lot of repair before we see him again.
I don't remember this wrestler's name, but years ago, he was a young guy, and he broke his eye socket and never wrestled again. You know, you need 2 eyes in that ring, and if you can't see or your vision's impaired, you're done.
And I'm certainly not surprised about the extent of the injuries to the total package. That so-called Lex Flexor that Chuck Palumbo used to knock Lex Luger out is made of steel. And now look at Chuck Palumbo again mocking the total package with this ring entrance that's right out of Lex Luger's playbook.
What could Vince Russo have up his sleeve for the remainder of this telecast? We know that Jeff Jarrett, Big Papa Pump, and Kevin Nash will battle in a 3-way dance for the WCW title in this main event tonight on Thunder. But Russo has something up his sleeve. I want to let you know the Great American Bash is only 18 days away. The event sponsored by Castro will have inside the asylum that we saw Monday night on Nitro, Scott Steiner and Tank Abbott as one of the feature bouts. And here comes the Wall to the ring, and let's take a look at what went down this past Monday on Nitro.
Well, we see Chronic in action. And Chronic took the Wall down. But the Wall is so resilient, as we saw the franchise, Shane Douglas, last week on this program, be nailed by the table from the Wall, and then the Wall put the franchise directly through the table.
A little bit of payback for the abandonment by the franchise last Monday.
And like you said, Mike, this man takes a heck of a beating, the Wall, but it seems like he never really gets hurt. You know, he is so tough.
Those 2 extra matches just added to the Great American Bash on June the 11th, in addition to Scott Steiner and Tank Abbott, like you just mentioned, Tony, in that asylum cage of Big Papa Pump. It will be the Wall versus the franchise in a tables match, very similar to this bout that we're seeing tonight between the Wall and Chuck Palumbo.
This is a tables match. The man who's thrown through a table will lose this matchup, and this has been one of these specialties, one of the fortes of the Wall. Just like you said, there's a good look at the table in ringside. There are tables surrounding the ring here. The Wall has shown us, here's a cover, a good overhead shot of 3 tables of the 3 sides of the ring area. That's not up against the rampway. The Wall has not only put people through tables, but he has come back from table shots of his own.
Man is just so big, he's so tough, and he's so determined. And that has a lot of it in there.
Vertical suplex that time. The Great American Bash, sponsored by Castro, in 18 days. Oh, I thought the Wall was going to gorilla press slam the man all the way through the table. But that time, Chuck Palumbo to the top rope. Well, also we know here tonight that Elizabeth finally broke away from Kimberly. How much could one human being take listening to Kimberly go on and on about herself?
Well, that's got to drive you crazy. But she's broken away from Kimberly. Sounds like more problems for the new blood.
But who can she run to? I mean, the total package nursing those injuries from Monday night.
First of all, how's she even going to get out of the building?
With armed security,
right? And the new blood all over the place. As soon as they see her, they're going to return her.
Under captive by Russo and the new blood. And now the Wall, pointing to the table on the left side of the ring. Oh my goodness. I thought he was going to throw him out like a lawn dart on the table. Chuck Palumbo saved himself.
But the Wall just stopped him. He's got him. Could he choke slam him?
Do it.
Could he do it?
Do it. Oh,
he was going to lift that man up over the top rope and choke slam him on the table.
Palumbo is a lucky guy. Maybe not.
Look out. Gonna try and suplex him up. Oh!
Palumbo's showing me something.
Palumbo hooked that top rope that time. He's got the Lex Flexor now.
That's steel Lex Flexor.
The same device that crushed the face of the total package gives Chuck Palumbo the win as the Wall goes crashing through the table.
Look at that!
He's setting up!
He's set right up!
It seems to stun him, and that's all.
Guys, he's right in front of me out here. I can see him. He's getting up. The Wall is getting up, guys.
Palumbo celebrates the win, but the walls, he's on his way back into the ring, and look at Palumbo powder.
And he's going after him. He's not done yet. What a tough man.
Look, there's only one way to put an end to this, is to take care of business. Not take care of Bolea, take care of business. In your case, that's crime.
Big problems. I lost him.
What do you mean you lost? You lost who?
I lost Liz.
You lost Liz?
I told you, Eric, housekeeping, babysitting, not my forte.
What is it? She's not your earring. She's not the key to your Ferrari, for crying out loud. Go find her. Go find her. Go find the Liz. Go find Luger. Find her. God, please get this done. Don't worry, I'll take it.
We're back on Thunder a week ago on Monday as he looked towards the beautiful Tori Wilson. He turned his back on his own uncle, did Horace Hogan, 1, 2, 3, and got the win over Hall. And then we take you last Wednesday, the embrace between Tori and Hogan. Here comes Kidman in a rage, flying out of the dressing room area, the paranoia running deep, although they say it's business. And then on Monday night, the fight winning the back, Tori was forced to be the special referee, and then forced by Hulk Hogan to make the count as Billy Kidman covered Horace on Monday night. We have heard Eric Bischoff tonight say, whatever it takes, clear this up. Horace, you and Kidman will be a team. They want to prove to Billy Kidman that this with Tori is purely business and not personal, but I don't think Billy Kidman buys this.
Yeah, they keep saying that it's just business, but well, check this out. Kidman and Horace even having a little friction as they make their way out to the ring. I think he is both jealous and paranoid.
Well,
it always happens with a beautiful woman.
Exactly right. The best laid plans in the world, trying to run a smooth ship, and what happens? A beautiful woman steps in between. It broke up the Beatles.
That's right. You know what I used to do when I had a beautiful woman, I didn't want anybody around her? I just locked her in the trunk.
I'm sure you did. The friction is still there. Bischoff, Russo, even Horace, they all say, yes, this is business, this is not personal, but I don't think, and I know, Billy Kidman doesn't buy that story at all.
You people put a smile on my face.
You don't mean it.
Right from
and
the heart.
A song in my heart.
There you go.
Speaking of songs, do you know that coming up, Great American Bash, mark it on your calendars, June 11th. That'll be known as the day the music died. And do you know what music I'm talking about?
Tell us.
I'm talking about that Hulk Hogan music. That red and yellow paint in my, you know. Because it's over. Flair's gone, Hogan's gone. The new blood will reign supreme. Now one thing, shut the hell up. He's not here tonight. The one thing I want to make very, very clear is the team that you see standing here, Horace, Billy, the Kidster, Kidman, and oh yes, Tori. We are one happy family. And you know why? Because now Horace knows what family is really all about. He knows what Hollywood Hogan, his famous uncle, is really all about.
That's right. I've been in this company for over 3 years, and I've seen that sorry-ass uncle of mine ruin dozens of careers with his greediness, his selfishness, and his backstabbing crap. But thanks to my...
That's enough. That's enough. You got the important part.
He raised this man.
That's the important part.
He raised Horace.
And you know what else?
Hogan did.
I am so proud of this family, this new blood family of mine, that I'm going to issue a challenge to anybody back there. This finely tuned machine will take on anybody if there are any takers hanging around in the back that want to get famous real quick.
Open challenge to the
No
locker room.
takers?
He didn't let it last long.
Nobody? Oh, well.
Oh! The World Tag Team Champions, Brian Clark and Brian Adams.
All right.
Opportunity.
All right, you guys can do it.
Yeah. They can do it. Go get them.
Yeah, let's see if they're really a well-knit family.
Gonna be quite a test, I would see, about their cohesiveness.
All right. No problem. No problem.
Eric says no problem as he runs away from the ring area. And here come the World Tag Team Champions.
Yeah.
Would this mean the tag titles on the line?
I'm not sure, but I know that even a cohesive unit would have problems with a team like
Oh, shut the hell up. Oh, damn.
Seemed to me that Horace just threw Billy Kidman right to Chronic and took a back seat that time. As Eric Bischoff has joined us at the Great American Bash, we would like to ask you if you can tell us who the special referee is going to be coming up.
Look, all you need to know is that the team in front of you right now is about to prove to the world that they are one cohesive unit, that there is no issue between Billy and Horace and Tori, that none of that is going to get in the way. And yes, we are going to have a special referee. You'll find out at Great American Bash. It's none of your damn business, quite frankly.
I don't know, Kidman just seemed a little paranoid still, no matter how much you tried to tell us that they're a well-knit family.
Well, paranoia runs deep in this organization, and rightfully so. But on the new blood side of things, we have it under control. Trust me, when the going gets tough, when it matters, Billy and Horace will work like a Swiss watch.
What did you do to Horace to get him to turn against Hulk?
Pointed out the obvious. And don't sound so damned indignant. What do you think I did?
I'm
pointed
wondering.
out the obvious.
I'm wondering. I want to find out. There's a reason that he turned on his uncle like he did, and I think you're behind it.
Oh, do you really?
Because he finally found out his uncle's no good.
How come
what happened.
If this is such a well-oiled team, I'm just trying to point out the obvious here again. Why wasn't there a tag made? Why didn't Horace extend his arm to make a tag?
Timing.
Okay. Kidman ducks low on that one. Not a bad move by Billy Kidman at all from Big Brian Adams, but look at the power and the strength. Full Nelson from Adams of Chronic, the World Tag Team Champion. One hand throws the man to the mat.
Like a toy.
Damn.
You're still insisting that everything's okay with your team here.
Look, I'm not insisting anything. I'm just pointing out the obvious. These guys have never worked together before. This is really the first time they've been under this kind of pressure. They're in there with, presumably, what they claim to be the World Tag Team Champions.
That's a long list of excuses.
It's not an excuse. It's the obvious.
From the sleeper hold.
What, today, the first time you ever came out here to do color? What, you did your best work? Your timing is great? You called everything right? I remember.
Kidman,
you sucked.
Whoa. Kidman fighting for his life, and what a great move that was by Billy Kidman. Now let's see what happens. Reaches out for the tag.
What's that?
He set up yours,
Explain
Eric
that.
Bischoff, and that brought Bischoff up off his seat towards the ring. And he's getting the face of Horace.
Whoa! He just pie-faced Bischoff!
Right off the apron to the floor.
Yeah, one big happy family.
Bischoff's hot now.
Kidman still is in there through all of this.
Oh! Total domination by Chronic.
Kidman may be paranoid, but there is problems here.
Big problems.
And Horace grabs the chair away from Eric. Oh, no.
This has not been Bischoff's night.
And meanwhile in the ring, it's going to be high time for Billy Kidman. Oh, they got him.
He is planted.
And Horace has Bischoff cornered.
He's going to whack Bischoff with that chair.
The new blood's falling apart right in front of our eyes.
What is going on here?
What will the Great American
Look at
Bash be
Horace.
like?
He's going to whack Kidman. Oh! He whacked Brian Clark. And now he nailed Brian Adams.
On the chair.
Dropped him on the chair.
Horse is good. He is good.
1, 2, 3. It's over.
You believe that?
Now, does this mean they won the title?
Oh, you got me.
Boy, Bischoff ducked another bullet.
They beat the World Tag Team Champions, but was it a title match?
I thought he was going to hit Bischoff. Bischoff thought he was going to hit Bischoff. Why didn't he hit Bischoff? Why did he hit Chronic and not Kidman, who he had problems with? And if they are not seeing eye to eye, are they the World Tag Team Champions?
Looks like there's still problems between the two.
Bischoff's trying to calm everybody down. Hey, we got to work together. We're a unit. We're the new blood. Come on, guys, get along. Won't work.
You got the time. Where is he? Okay, I want to know from sit down, fat ass. I want to know just how much he paid you sons of bitches to pull that fast game out there earlier.
Double what you did.
Is that right? Well, then where the hell is that old son of a bitch?
He's gone. I don't know where he is.
Left the building?
He's gone. I don't know where he is.
Okay. Oh, God. Now you're gonna fat ass. You're gonna help me save some face tonight. Get your ass out there. Get going.
We're back in the arena. I want to remind you, next Tuesday, the 30th of May, we're going to have a taping of Thunder in the Idaho Center in Boise. You know where Boise is, Brain?
Yeah, it's about 11 miles from Girlsey.
Thank you. And then on the 6th of June, we'll be at the Civic Coliseum in Knoxville, Tennessee for a taping of Thunder. That's on a Tuesday. Tuesday, the 13th of June, Norfolk, Virginia, and the Norfolk Scope Coliseum. That's where Thunder's coming up in the next few weeks. And here comes the franchise on the threshold of being fired by Bischoff, losing that hardcore championship in a little misdirection play by Ralphus and Screaming Norman and the new recently crowned hardcore champion, Terry Funk.
The franchise is a bully, and he's trying to save face, and it's at Ralphus's expense.
Well, they double-crossed the man. Him and Norman Smiley.
But what is this going to show Eric Bischoff? That maybe that now that they don't have the hardcore belt, that maybe the franchise means business? This is pathetic.
And what does this prove?
Nothing. This is pathetic.
Oh.
He's got no teeth.
You just figured that out?
I thought there'd be maybe one tusk in the back or something for opening cans.
A what?
Hold the phone. Can you believe what we're seeing? 2 segments ago, the wall was put through a table, and now he walks back out here to confront the man he'll face in a tables match in 18 days at Castro's Great American Bash. And the franchise met him head on. You gotta meet the wall head on. He will not back up a step, Mike.
Look at those big right hands. And the wall has the franchise rocking. Off the ropes, great extension of the leg, caught him with the big boot.
The big boot sent the franchise outside. And the wall, what's he going for now? He went for a chair.
Guys, you realize less than 10 minutes ago, the wall was put through a table, and he's now back here to fight another time?
He's amazing.
He's remarkable. He's beyond description, incredible. And I tell you right now, the franchise will not back up at all. He may have Monday Night Cowardly.
Well,
hold on.
Whoa, look out. Face first, the franchise just sent the wall right here into our broadcast table.
Meanwhile, Screaming Norman is coming. Oh, watch out.
Oh, guys, look out.
No, wait a minute. Not the broadcast table.
The table. The wall's got him up.
That's what you get, franchise.
I think he's just been franchised.
The wall just put the franchise directly through our broadcast position while Screaming Norman takes Ralphus to the back.
Booker T on Nitro, you were fired by Eric Bischoff. But here you are, back in World Championship Wrestling.
Gene, from this point on, I don't want to be called Booker T anymore. From this point on, you ought to address me as G.I. Bro. Now, can you feel me?
I can.
See, 8 years ago, Bischoff hired Booker T, and on Monday night, he fired Booker T. So as far as I'm concerned, Booker T is dead. The Misfits has found G.I. Bro. And then from this point on, he is gonna rock and roll. Sean Stasiak, you will be my first casualty of war tonight. Now, can you copy that?
Loud and clear, G.I. Bro.
It's all under control, Jeff. I took care of it, baby. New York style. Took care of it. Done. We're done.
We are looking at the backstage area live. Kevin Nash is preparing, and of course, Big Papa Pump preparing as only he can do for that three-way dance for the WCW title.
Hey, Mo, Larry, hold on a second. I don't care what you're talking about. Listen, do you know Miss Elizabeth? Yeah. All right, I need to go look for her. I don't care where she is. I don't know where she is, but I don't have time to go looking all over the building for that squirt, okay? What are you waiting for? Go, go, go! And you, look at what they gave me, some sort of cheap substitute. I don't know. Baby magic, okay? Go. Please hurry. Jeez. I swear to God. Unbelievable, the incompetence around here. Unbelievable.
You know, guys, I'm beginning to think that DDP may have got the good end of the deal here. The way she bosses around, man.
Either that or she's really come out of her shell lately, huh? It's all about me, according to Kimberly.
All right, Sean Stasiak walks out, and we just heard from Booker T. Don't call me Booker T anymore, right, Mike?
G.I. Bro?
G.I. Bro. He's another MIA, I guess, right?
An official member of the MIA now, and I guess Bischoff fired Booker T. But now we have G.I. Bro instead.
Sean Stasiak has come to the ring, and here we go on Thunder, because still to come tonight, three-way dance for the WCW Championship. Jeff Jarrett, Kevin Nash, Scott Steiner, Russo, Bischoff. They didn't want it, but it was forced upon them. And here comes, in his first official match, I guess, G.I. Bro.
And Tony, also yet to come tonight, an exclusive one-on-one interview that I conducted with Sting, and you're going to be really amazed at some of the answers that Sting has when I ask him about these mind games that have been going on between Sting and Vampiro.
And still to come tonight, don't forget, guys, a three-way dance. The heavyweight champion of the world, Jeff Jarrett, in there with Kevin Nash and Scott Steiner. Get the tag ready for Jarrett's toe.
Somebody's toe, I can tell you that. Sting and Vampiro will have the Human Torch match. Somebody is going to be set on fire at the Great American Bash in 18 days. That is beyond description.
Yeah, and that's among the questions when I talk to Sting in an upcoming segment here on Thunder. I bring that point up to him.
G.I. Bro around the throat of Stasiak and sent him down. The Great American Bash, 18 days out. Down goes Stasiak. Of all the matches, all the bizarre things we have had on our pay-per-view telecast throughout the years, this one coming up on the 11th of June, sponsored by Castrol, is incredible. Human Torch, Sting and Vampiro, mind games taken to an extreme.
How extreme? To win the match, you have to set your opponent on fire.
You know how it is to burn your finger with a match? Or to touch something hot?
Yes,
yeah. They say that being burnt is the most painful thing in the world.
Well, the fact is, obviously, you're going to have to douse somebody with some liquid to get it done. I've called many bizarre matches before, fans, but that's going to be a first. And you can see it as it happens on the 11th of June.
The Great American Bash. They don't get any better.
Going to light up the summer, I guess, aren't we? So to speak. Somebody is. And meanwhile, Sean Stasiak lighting up G.I. Bro here. I like the sound of that G.I. Bro. I like that. Part of the MIA.
Yeah, perfect fit, isn't it, for the Misfits in action?
Well, guys, look out. They're out here again.
Well, what has happened, and what happened ever since the 10th of April was that Bischoff and Russo, they all declared war on the Millionaires Club. So what happens when you're in a war environment? You have to enlist, and that's exactly what Captain Rection has done. He's enlisted guys like Lieutenant Loco, like Corporal Cajun, like Major Stash, and now Major Guns, and now G.I. Bro to aid in the fight for the Millionaires Club against the New Blood. And I think their side is looking pretty good on many fronts. Sean Stasiak comes in, and he almost pins G.I. Bro.
But I'll tell you, I like this Stasiak. He's young, he's hungry, and he doesn't mind embarrassing someone.
G.I. Bro falls on him and gets a 2 count. The fact is, though, that with Ric Flair's is a roll-up 1, 2. Physical condition in question. Hulk Hogan, if he loses coming up at the Great, here's another cover. 1, 2, no. Loses at the Great American Bash, he'll be out. The total package, face half destroyed. He's out of commission. Diamond Dallas Page has been banged up right and left. The fact is that the Millionaires Club, the numbers have been depleting, and the Great American Bash by Castro could be the night where the New Blood completely erases the Millionaires Club.
Yeah, it's quite a checklist that you just ran down. How the New Blood has really taken care of the Millionaires Club members, and they anticipate having both Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan out of World Championship Wrestling after the Great American Bash on June 11th.
Guys, there's no way the New Blood could have done that.
Cover, watch out.
There's no way the New Blood could have done what they've done in this industry to the Millionaires Club without Russo and Bischoff. They're the ones behind it all. They've masterminded this plan, and it's working. Like it or not.
He's got a chair, watch out. G.I. Bro ducks to the gut. Once again, bringing the chair in the ring. You're seeing how WCW has relaxed the rules. They're letting them go. The fans want to see it that way. Take that disqualification rule and throw it out the window. Let them go. Cover 1, 2. Oh, and he barely got out, did Stasiak.
Yeah, you're right, Tony. For once, hats off to Bischoff and Russo for making that disqualification rule more lenient.
To the front chancery, tried to underhook that time.
Well, it has to be. Nobody listens to you anyway.
What?
Never mind.
Pick up. Drop him down. 1, 2, 3.
G.I. Bro goes home to win.
That's not a bad debut.
He may have fired Booker T, Eric Bischoff, but there's a new man in town. He's G.I. Bro. And his debut is a very successful one here on TBS. Uh-oh, Sean Stasiak. This is what the New Blood's all about. And this is what the Millionaires Club and their allies have to be concerned with. Even though they think they've won a battle, they've won a skirmish, the New Blood is going to take the war to new extremes.
Yeah, that old cliche, win the battle, lose the war, is perfect.
Coming up next, Mike Tenay's exclusive interview with Sting.
Don't miss this.
How about the NWO in the NWO form? Hall and Nash, that whole thing there. WCW's getting ready to crumble. Who was playing the mind games then? It was me. I know about mind games. Vampiro's not going to get... I'll one-up him. He'll run out of one-ups.
Sting, in all your years here in World Championship Wrestling, you have certainly been involved in many physical rivalries. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems as if this current situation with Vampiro is much more mental than it really is physical.
Oh, come on, Mike. I want to puke on that comment. Vampiro doesn't mean anything to me. Are you forgetting I've been here for 10 years? I learned tricks, the dirty tricks, from guys like Slick Rick, the Nature Boy. How about the NWO in the NWO form? Hall and Nash, that whole thing there. WCW's getting ready to crumble. Who was playing the mind games then? It was me. I know about mind games. Vampiro's not going to get... I'll one-up him. He'll run out of one-ups.
You've also mentioned on several occasions that you see certain similarities between yourself and Vampiro, and we certainly know that Vampiro is a twisted and sick individual. But what is it that you see of yourself in Vampiro?
Well, 10 years ago, I guess I was about as sick and twisted as he is. Maybe. Then again, he's got the same fire in his eyes that I had 10 years ago. And by the way, I still have the same fire in my eyes, so don't even go there, Mike.
I think there are a lot of people, Sting, that feel that maybe Vampiro is getting the edge in this mental war. Just the mere fact that you're going to be involved.
I didn't know you were going to go in this direction.
What do you mean? You seem a little uncomfortable. I'm just
No,
going to
I'm
talk
fine.
about this.
You think I'm agitated? I'm fine.
You seem
Ask
to be.
away. Ask away, Mike. What's your question?
I want to ask you about the Human Torch match at the Great American Bash.
All right, go ahead.
A lot of people think that maybe he's getting under your skin. He's winning the mental war.
He's not getting under my skin, Mike.
Just the mere fact you're going to be involved in this kind of a match where you have to burn your opponent. We're talking about burning human flesh.
You trying to scare me out of it? No. Vampiro paying you off now? You part of his whole deal? Yeah, it's a torch match. I've never been in a torch match before. Lighting somebody on fire is crazy. It's stupid. But you know what? I've never turned down one challenge in all these years with WCW. Vampiro comes out on national TV and challenges me, Mike. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to say yeah, because I have to.
Bottom line, plain and simple. June 11th, is it worth risking your career?
Let me answer
What the
that
hell
for
is
you,
going
Sting.
on here? Where the hell's security at?
Ah! Oh! Ah!
Oh.
Vampiro! Get back here, Remy! Vampiro!
Kimberly, it now appears that you've lost Liz for good. How are you going to explain this to Bischoff and Russo?
I don't know, Gene. I don't care. All I know is that this whole day has been so annoying. I mean, I have spent the entire time chasing around after that stupid girl. I have not had time for my Pilates or aromatherapy. I have not had time to adequately prepare for the show. And now look, I have an interview with you and I'm shiny. Hello, where's my makeup girl? I'll tell you what, this is all Liz's fault. And when I get my hands on that little witch.
Hey!
You
Calm
are
down!
me.
Hey, Elizabeth!
Sorry,
Please!
get out of my way.
For the love of Pete!
Welcome back, fans. And Mike, today, what a frightful interview you conducted. Wow. Obviously, Vampiro torched the place. That is the tip of the iceberg. And I guess it's apropos that Castrol, a combustible liquid, is sponsoring the Great American Bash because Stinger Vampiro have to set either man on fire to win their Human Torch match in 18 days.
Any more of these one-on-one interviews with Stinger Vampiro, and I'm going to have to get hazardous duty pay.
Good God!
Here's DDP!
You know, Eric Bischoff, I got 3 words for you. You really suck. You know, for years, Bischoff, I've been hearing you tell people how you made me. Well, let's get something straight, monkey. You never made me. I made me by busting my ass in spite of you.
Oh, yeah, you're not kidding.
And that kind of pisses you off. So much so that the first thing you do when you get back to WCW with your fat, hamburger-eating, cheese-whiz-sucking, slimy, rat bastard ass. Good God, that felt good. Your hamburger-eating, cheese-whiz-sucking, slimy, rat bastard ass. The first thing you do is you turn my wife against me. But that wasn't enough for you, Bischoff. You gotta go after a guy that you know's like family to me. And you gotta have Canyon taken out by that goof, Mike Awesome. Well, you know, Awesome, can I call you Mike? Mikey? Can I call you Mikey? Know what that shows me? That you aren't the sharpest tool in the shed. What that shows me is that you're stupid. And at the Great American Bash, you want to take out Canyon. Well, monkey, I'm taking you out.
Somebody's being taken in.
Look at this.
Oh.
Look at this.
What we got here, Lizzie? Oh. Bring her on down. Speaking of my lovely wife, making a special appearance. Oh, Oh, over here. Here, sit her right here. Come here, honey. I got something for ya.
Oh, yeah!
I got something right here. Here for turning on me.
Yeah!
Here's for hitting me with a chair. Here's for hitting me with a guitar. And here's for the hell of it. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang.
Give her one for the announce team.
I just hate the stench of a hospital room.
What's this?
What?
I mean, look at him, laying here so peaceful, so sedated, so vulnerable. I could have my way with you right now, Canyon, if I wanted. Nah, that'd just be too easy. Hey, Paige, I promise you one thing.
Canyon's
I will take
helpless.
very good care of your
Paige.
boy Canyon here. As a matter of fact, he won't feel a thing.
How did he get in his hospital
Camera
room?
guys, thanks for coming. You're all finished here. Let's shut them down because I want to leave the rest of the pages.
Don't do this. This guy's injured. Don't do this guy severely.
And don't forget, Palumbo just took Liz out the back. Here we go.
Coming up next, three-way dance for the WCW title on Thunder. All right, during the break, this went down.
Yo, hey, I need security, all right? I need security in that Canyon room now. Now! I'm sorry, just go. Please, trust me on this, will you? Let's do it.
Diamond Dallas Page frantically on the cell phone, calling the hospital in Kansas City, obviously wanting security to get quickly to Chris Canyon's room, where that maniac, the career killer, Mike Awesome, is apparently attacking an innocent man in a halo in a hospital bed.
And you know one thing about Awesome, he loves stretchers.
What a helpless situation. Diamond Dallas Page here in Saginaw, Michigan. His pal, Chris Canyon, in that hospital bed, and Mike Awesome, who knows what he's going to do to Canyon.
Too late now, I believe. It's too late.
Maybe Diamond Dallas Page will get a small bit of retribution at Castro's Great American Bash in the ambulance match against the career killer, Mike Awesome, but then again, maybe not. To the ring comes the reigning WCW champion, Jeff Jarrett, where tonight he puts the belt up in a three-way dance against Kevin Nash, Scott Steiner, and Vince Russo has joined us at our broadcast table.
That's right, Tony. And I have no voice. I've been choked out Monday. I've been choked out tonight. But I got a special announcement to wait. I'm going to wait till Steiner gets in the ring before I make it.
Let me say one thing quickly. Apparently, during the spanking that Elizabeth, or that Kimberly received, it seemed that Chuck Palumbo got Elizabeth, and now apparently she is back in your control.
You better believe it, baby. That's where she belongs.
All right, on Monday night, remember the Asylum, and remember Nash coming out with the belt and helping out Scott Steiner. And I know Vince Russo that this is a night. Wait a minute, Russo didn't even want to answer this question. He throws down the headset. He's got the stick mic. What's he going to do here?
Cut that music! Cut that crap! Silverman, get out here!
Silverman, get out here. What does he mean?
He's the boss.
Well,
Hey, Steiner, what happened to the even playing field, huh? 2 against 1 over my dead body. I will referee this match. You got that?
What in the... What?
And Punk, I will take this shirt off your back. You got it?
It may be over his dead body.
Just remember, Monday on Nitro, Russo was the special referee when the chosen one, Jeff Jarrett, regained the world's heavyweight title, and now it looks like he's pulling rank on Silverman.
And that's exactly why Jarrett's walking around with the belt right now, because of Russo. And now, even though it's 2-on-1 for Scott Steiner and for Kevin Nash, literally their backs against the wall. Russo's running away. Russo's running away.
And Nash is after him.
Kevin Nash in pursuit, and Big Sexy's going over the safety rail out into the crowd, while Jeff Jarrett just attacked Big Papa Pump from behind.
That makes a level playing field. That makes a one-on-one as our cameras are following Big Sexy to the back, chasing Vince Russo. The match is on. It was supposed to be a three-way dance, but now it's one-on-one. Big Papa Pump here in Michigan, in his hometown area, could become the WCW champion right here.
Would he like that? You think he's got a big head now? Just wait.
Yeah, talk about using the home ring advantage to win the world's title, and Big Papa Pump just dropped the chosen one. And here comes Big Sexy back towards the ring.
Yeah, but where's Russo? Russo said he was going to be the referee, and Billy Silverman stood up to him.
Maybe we've seen the last of Russo.
Silverman might get fired as well. But now Big Papa Pump comes back, or make it Big Sexy comes back, and Russo, oh yeah, he scoots around the rear end, comes in the back door, and now brings in R&B security.
You know all about that.
Meanwhile, the double team here. Now what's Russo going to do now? Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's pretty cocky when he's got all that backup. Oh, with the baseball bat and Scott Steiner in a tug of war.
Oh, Russo better back away. Billy Silverman.
Got him by the windpipe again.
He's going to hit him right in the face.
Check this out.
What do we got?
That's Tank Abbott and Rick Steiner. He's got Scott Steiner's girls, Medeja and Shakira.
And Scott Steiner is giving chase. They saved him.
Go ahead, Tony.
They saved the boss right there is what they did.
You aren't kidding. And now it's Kevin Nash's turn to beat everyone up.
Russo
is back.
Russo comes in and Russo goes down.
He came in with a bat and Nash turned around and nailed Vince Russo. And now it's time for a powerbomb. No!
That saved Russo's life right there.
2 times he's been saved, once by Abbott and by Rick. That must have been what the discussion with Russo and Rick Steiner and Tank Abbott was about.
That's it.
Boy, he covers all his bases, doesn't he?
He swung a deal, guys.
Yeah, he is always prepared. Meanwhile, Kevin Nash, the recipient of a swinging ball bat from Jeff Jarrett. As Scott Steiner has dropped his chance momentarily here to win the world title in the 3-way dance, giving chase to Tank Abbott and his brother, who have Shakira and Medeja.
But I'll tell you, Jarrett's doing the right thing. He's keeping him down, and he's pounding him. Don't pick him up now. Oh, it never brought that big man back up to his feet.
Pretty confident, though, Brain, you would think, after whacking him with the ball bat.
Well, he's the chosen one. He's got a lot of things going for himself.
Jarrett weakened Kevin Nash with the baseball bat shots. Nash explodes out of the corner with a clothesline, and down goes Silverman.
Jeff Jarrett did that. Jeff Jarrett did that.
Jarrett's got the belt.
He's got the world title belt. Watch out, Kevin Nash. He ducked it, thank goodness. To the midsection. Now, Kevin Nash has the belt. Down goes Jarrett.
But the referee's out.
Now he picks up, at least he's trying to revive Billy Silverman. One. No, Russo pulls him out.
We should have a new world champion.
Oh, shut up tonight. Let's watch what's happening.
It should be Kevin Nash.
Wait a minute, watch out, Billy Silverman.
What? He used Jarrett's guitar to knock out the referee.
And Jarrett used the chair on Kevin Nash.
Look at Russo.
He's getting dressed. He's putting on that referee shirt. He's going to get in there as an official.
Oh,
and he's going to count.
No. 1, 2.
He got the shoulder.
He got out.
Nash got the shoulder up.
He got out. Mickey J's arguing with security now.
Security's holding Mickey J off.
He's trying to get in. He's trying to be. And look at Big Papa Pump. He's laying a path for Mickey J.
They went down like dominoes.
Here comes Mickey J to the ring, thanks to Big Papa Pump.
Oh, did he level him?
And look at Russo run away.
Oh, Nash has got him up. Jackknife powerbomb.
He's gonna cover 1, 2, 3.
New champion. We did it. Kevin Nash wins the belt.
2 against 1, though. 2 against 1.
What? What about Russo?
What about R&B security?
Come on.
But what about the fact that, again, the plans of the New Blood to derail the Millionaires Club has proven futile? Big Sexy is the World Heavyweight Champion.
And how about this bond between Kevin Nash and Scott Steiner?
Well, stuff's going to come down Monday on Nitro.
Oh, it's going to be wild.
But get ready fight for the Great American Bash is heating up for this summer, and it don't get any better.
Monday on Nitro, New Blood must regroup. Once again, they have tried to dismantle him, but Kevin Nash of the Millionaires Club is the heavyweight champion of the world. You better join us Monday on Nitro.